All right, so we're going to talk about this banjo. So you're going to notice, now I've already clipped the strings off of it, and you'll have some kind of a tailpiece like this, okay? So one thing to do is take some tape, like that, and just tape the tailpiece down. Use a couple tapes so that this thing doesn't move, okay? Now, cut all the strings off and just throw the strings away. I don't need any strings, okay? So this is a different kind of neck, but it has the same attachment, okay? Once we've done that, then we turn the banjo over, and you'll notice that the neck is attached with two nuts. Here's the first one right down here, see that? And you may need to, now this one's almost off, I took it off, so you may need to take some pliers or something and get that off, okay? If you happen to mark up the nut, it's not a big deal, okay? Okay, so you get that off, and then there's a washer there. So you get the washer off, and you put it somewhere, okay? I just stuck it over there. Then, most of the time you get a nail, okay? And two things you do. There's a nut right here. So once again, you probably have to take your pliers and loosen this nut, okay? Just, I'm in the way, okay? Just loosen it. And once it becomes loose, then you loosen it a lot, okay? Then you come over here, and once again, I've pretty much pre-loosened this, but you take a nail or something, and see, you can use that to loosen this, okay? Where'd the hole go? Okay. So now that you loosen it, and then you can just take your hands, okay, like that, and loosen that, making sure. Now, if it won't come, usually it's because this nut is not out long enough, okay? Now, once you do that, once again, we go back and we get the washer. We want the washer, okay? You put it somewhere. Got the washer, put it somewhere. Then, once that's done, then we tighten this screw. We don't want this thing flopping all over the place. And we can tighten this screw, okay? So you just tighten those, okay? Once again, okay, so that's gonna be solid. Then, okay, you simply just take the neck out, okay? It just falls right out. And anyway, that's what happens. So now we got the neck out. Then we put the resonator back on, which I guess you took it off so you can get it back on. And you'll notice we have these three things that hold the resonator on. And once again, you've gotten it on and off, so you should be able to do that. Let me see if I can. Okay, so these end up going in here. Okay, so we put, and these videos are hard to do when I do them by myself. Usually my son helps me. But we just take the banjo, put the resonator on. I'm doing this with one hand, okay? And we just line it up, lift this up. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone down for a second. All right, so while you were, so we just, there it is. Okay, and then we just screw this on here, and we just make it, we don't need to, we just make it nice and snug, okay? There it is, snug there. And there's a third one around here somewhere, which we'll find. But anyway, so we put the third one in there. take the 2 washers, put them in an envelope. Okay, the Banjo is now ready to ship. So you got the neck and the pot and everything secure. All right.